do it in this. Let me quickly do this in one go and then we'll start. And then we'll be able to finish fast. Okay. Microprocessor control devices are used in the home. Describe with examples. Okay, so if you don't give examples, you're not going to get the 6 months. How using these devices can affect the health and fitness of the user. Okay, so microprocessors can do all the manual work. So they can do all the manual works, giving giving users more time to work out or work on their fitness. They can so microprocessors can connect to the internet and stream online games or physical or online streaming, game streaming. This can like the physical games where you have to move and everything. So users can participate in that and improve their health. Then since microprocessors would do everything, would do all the housework and everything, this could lead to descaling, and it could also lead to like because of microprocessor it could lead to the person being like it could lead to the user becoming lazy and obese as well. And these are some of the points. Now the examples that I could give of microprocessor could be smart fridges and maybe washing machines. So lazy, improve fitness. Yes, so the points I mentioned are there, I think. Rowena's laptop computer contains a small capacity SSD of 32 GB and a large capacity hard disk drive of 1024 gigabytes. State giving a reason for your choice, the use for the SSD and the use for the HDD in the laptop computer. Okay, so the SSD could be used to store the operating system or games, I guess, or games. And because it's SSD, it's likely to have faster access rate and faster use of these applications. HDD can be used to store large amount of data, could be used to store data due to its large storage capacity. Two examples of internal memory RAM and ROM. Then, okay, a teacher has set up a database for her class library. The data about the books in the class library would be entered by the teacher. The data can be verified by double data entry or visual verification. Compare this thing. Your answer must include similarities and differences. So you're talking about digital data entry and visual verification. So they are both used they are both used to check for errors. They both compare the inputted data with a particular data. Then they are both forms of verification or authentication, I guess. They both prevent errors. I don't know if that's the first thing I mentioned, but these are some of the differences, similarities. So differences could be in double data entry, the data needs to be entered twice. Visual verification, another user checks the data, whereas in double data entry, the computer compares the data. In visual verification, the data is compared with the original document. In double data entry, the uh, entered data is compared with the data that's entered the second time is compared with the data entered the first time. State to validation check that could be used on the data. Example of the data is so it's date and time. This is easy. It can be range, format, type, or even character check, I think. Yeah. Okay, so ATM allow customers to print out mini statements of their bank accounts. Describe the inputs. Okay, so that's going to give me 1 mark. Sorry, that's 3 marks from there. And processing, so 3 marks from here. In printing out a mini statement. So the inputs could be you go to the bank, you insert your card, then you insert the language you want it to be in. You select, I don't know, you select okay, you enter your PIN, you select what you want to do. So right here, print mini statement. You select the account of which you want to select, you want to print it, and then authorize the print. Now, the processing involved would be that the bank will check whether the account is correct, whether the account is valid, and if it's not stolen, whether the I don't know what else can it process. whether there are funds in the mini statement. It will contact the bank to check for funds and authorize the print or not. If it is authorized, then it will send a signal to the printer to print it. So these are this thing. Now we are not done with the paper, just one more to go. See, this is tricky. You'll think, oh, end of page, so you're probably done 12 pages. No, there's always something down there. So the student has placed a column break in his document. Explain the purpose of setting a column break. So it's used to set a hard break from wherever it's inserted, and it's used to prevent videos and orphans. After running a spell check and proofreading his document, the student notices that one word is still showing an error. Explain why this word has caused an error and how, okay, so there are two parts of it, and how the student could ensure does not reappear when this word is used in the future. Okay, so Rufari, I don't even know how to say the word. So it's because this word is not part of the English dictionary. Okay, because the software only uses the English dictionary and the word used is not uh an English word. It's I think a Latin word or so. So in order to prevent it, you can add that word to the dictionary, ignore it, or add the Latin dictionary itself to your